I don't know if I'm live yet because I wasn't paying attention. And if I am, I missed the countdown. So if you're listening to me right now, I don't know it yet. Let's see. There's a public chat. See what's going on. Oh, I am live. Okay, God, I hate that. This thing like does a countdown, but then it like doesn't go live right then. And so figuring that out is being a challenge. Hi, Wrath. Hi, guys. So I'm going to do this like I didn't just do all that just now. Because I'm trying to figure out like how am I going to intro my lives? What am I going to do? So I was going to be like, hey guys, this is Kenny, and welcome to Coddiwomple Convos. And then I'm going to do this. Kenny Vixen, Coddiwomple Convos, give it a listen. Kenny Vixen, what you talking about? Did it work? Let me turn the chat back on. Did it work? Did you see my little intro? I can't get to my channel. I feel all discombobulated because... What? I can't show you the kitty because he's hiding. I have a dog here that they're afraid of because I dog sit. So he's hiding in the kitchen. Thank you, Christina, for answering my question. So I'm trying to get myself pulled up so I can watch myself, and it's not working. So I wanted to go live like at 2 p.m. this afternoon, Pacific time, but I have a knack for deciding to go live right when Cassidy's going live, so I couldn't. So yeah, here I am now at 7:15 p.m. I had a lot of fury in me earlier today because I had watched Donna's live today, and she was talking about a magazine article that I saved because I thought it was such a good live. Like, if you guys don't watch Donna, you might want to watch this one from today. And if you do watch Donna and you missed it, you definitely want to watch this one from today. She was talking about a Medium article. Let me pull it up. Oh, I still have all those other ones up there. Okay, over here. Did I do it? Okay. So there's a Medium article written by Eumonia Dyke, I suppose is her name. And it's called Before Nice Pool There Was Dude. Did Ryan Reynolds create a caricature of Dwayne Johnson too? And so as she was going through this article, and you guys should read it or watch her show. I'm not going to go all through it because she did an amazing job, but I was so annoyed. Like, I've just been annoyed for days anyways, but I'm annoyed that I used to think Ryan was funny. Let's just start there. I'm annoyed that I used to think he was funny because he's such a jerk. And I don't know how long he's been doing this, but this making fun of people in his movies, it's not funny. People think it's funny because they don't understand what he's actually doing. And that's the not funny part, Ryan. It's not funny to weaponize your humor in that way. It's gross, actually. It's pretty gross. And I mean, I was writing down. So both Dude and Nice Pool are characters he made to mock people. Killed both of them in both of the movies, by the way. He mocked Dog Pool. He even mocked Lady Pool, in my opinion, because it ain't Blake. So that's a big FU, in my opinion. And I'm pretty sure that just like Blake, because Ryan and Blake are the same people, pretty much, he's just worse. Just like Blake, they can only act as themselves in everything that they do. And I think that the reason that Ryan identifies with Deadpool so much is because, and I just said Deadpool and I didn't even mean to, is because he's exactly like who Ryan actually is. He's a total, I can't cuss yet. How many minutes? 6 minutes. He's just disgusting. But he said he slept with Lady Pool. I mean, they have children. So at some point they had to have done something. How they did that, it could be, they could have got creative. But it's just, I don't know. Basically, did you guys watch Free Guy? Is that what it is? Let me look. Was it Free Guy? What's that video game movie that they did that I believe it was this? Isn't this the one, by the way, isn't this the movie that Aiko and Brett were talking about? It's been a minute since I heard about all that now, so I can't really remember, but I'm pretty sure this is the movie that they're talking about when they're talking about their stuff with Ryan and them. Yeah, Free Guy. Is that what I said? I don't remember. But like, just listening to the way that Ryan mocked The Rock makes me mad. Because it feels like, I don't know The Rock, and I've been disillusioned many times when it comes to these celebrities, but he seems nice. And so it pisses me off. Why does he have to be such a jerk all the time? Why can't he just create fictional people? Like, it pisses me off that he can weaponize his movies and we as the public don't necessarily know that's what he's doing. And we're paying it. We're paying for it. We're paying for it. We are paying for it. For him to mock people. And we don't even realize it. Yes. Okay. So Ras said, yes, she thinks that's the one that they were talking about. I'm going to watch Deadpool and Wolverine for all the jokes and Free Guy barf. Good luck. I haven't been able to watch any of the Deadpools, not even the first one, because I don't like the Deadpool character. And it makes perfect sense now that I don't like Ryan and I can see that they're the same person. So, hi, angels. Come over. Come over and get on here with me. By the way, somebody thought I was AI, you guys. I feel like I've made it. I've already gotten a troll, although he didn't comment more than one time. So it was pretty boring. It ended up just being me and Wrath talking to each other about it. But I've also been, that same troll accused me of being AI. And so I was talking to my bestie and she said, there's some things that AI can't say. Did you guys know this? One of those things is 101. They cannot say 101. They can only say 101. or 101. I'm not sure which, but they have to say 100. So just so you know, 101. 101. Also, apparently, AI doesn't know the difference between present tense and past tense for some words, like read and read, lead and led. So just so you know, they led the horse down the road and they read a sign that they passed by. All right. Now that I've debunked any AI issues, what else can we talk about? I had a lot to say earlier when I was so mad. And then we listened to Cassidy's stream and I was again so mad. Like, are you guys tired of spending every day being mad? Like, I feel like I have a headache all the time. I'm consuming information. I'm trying to make content, which, by the way, you guys, whoa. Making content, it's not easy, guys. Like, this right now, just talking is fine. And when I'm talking with somebody else, it's fine because I'm naturally good at talking. But like, these little videos that I've been making take so long. I'm getting better at it, but like, they take a long time and a lot of thought. And I'm not even creating anything new. I'm actually just reading posts that I already made and trying to, like make a little video for those. And maybe I overdo it. Maybe that's why it takes too long. 101. But man, anger is your jam, Wrath. You are the wrathful proser. Anger, there was a time in my life, maybe anger was my jam. And you see the dogs running back and forth behind me. They're about to get in trouble because they're not supposed to be playing inside. But I really wanted to reach for the love and the light. And then I fell into It Ends With Us. And the love and the light went away. And the rage and the anger and the what the F, because it hasn't been 15 minutes yet. Guys. Hi, Khaleesi. I love you too. Miss you. Yeah, it's just been a lot. Ross reading the book. I'm interested to see if she does something fun. We like the way Wrath reads books. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about. I really thought that have you guys, I'm going to show you some of these pictures from this article, maybe. Let's do that. I didn't get past page 1. Hey, guys, stop. Hey. 1 second. I'm going to put the dogs outside really fast. I'll be right back. Come here, you guys. Okay. Sorry. They were getting wild, so they need to go outside and run around for a second. So I'm not the dog's mom, actually, because they're not my dogs. They're dog sits because that's what I do. In the off season, when I'm not working, my seasonal job. You're binge watching Wonder Man? I've never heard of that. How can you binge watch anything when you're in everyone's lives all day long? Where do you find the time? I don't know. Maybe if while the dogs are out, I can get the cat. Oscar! We'll see if he'll show up, but I might be able to go get him if they stay outside. But oh yeah, I was gonna show you some of the pictures. Have you guys ever seen the dude guy that Ryan fashioned? Anyone seen the dude guy? He's disturbing looking because, well, he looks like Ryan kind of for the most part. It's weird. So that's weird. The chat on my stream on my Riverside channel thingy goes really slow compared to the one on my computer. However, the video on my computer is way behind. So the chat is up to date, but the video is behind. So you've Khaleesi's seen, okay, Christy's only seen thumbnails in a short clip somewhere. He's pretty disturbing. Let me just, where's the share button? There it is. This one. This one. Oh, this one. Chrome tab. Yes. Why can't I share that? I did this so good the other day. It came right up. Select a tab. That is what I am selecting. Maybe I have to. No, I can't do that. Guys, what the hell? Okay, well, maybe they have some. Do you think they could have some weird thing on it so that I can't show it? I swear Donna showed it and she uses the same program. What are you talking about, cool dash ass witches? Let me try again. Share screen. Select a tab. What I am. Oh God. You know, I am the kind of person, I don't do really well with technical difficulties. I'm very impatient and I get really irritated. Well, apparently my computer doesn't understand what the hell I'm trying to do. So let me try something else. Is there anything that hey, maybe we could do, I know what we could do. We could do some, well, I was going to do a video about that, so maybe I won't do that. I have to figure out content, you guys. Like content. How do I have a podcast where it's based on conversations when I don't have someone to have a conversation with? Right? So here I am by myself, not knowing what the hell to talk about, but wanting to talk about something. I had a lot to say earlier. I promise I did. And it's gone. It's gone. And I can't even share my screen to help get myself reminded of what it was that I was so annoyed by. It's just the general, there we go. Oh, we're cooking with grease now. There we go. Now I'm hidden, so I don't know. Oh, here, like this, working it out. There we go. Okay, look at me. Oh, the dogs are barking. I'm probably gonna have to go let them back in. God damn it. Why does that always happen? Thank you. the mic is not floofy. This is one of those cover thingies, and I like to have silly things, and so of course I had to find a way to zhuzh it up. Okay, so I'm trying to scroll on the wrong page. So this is the Medium article, and the Medium articles are really long. I have yet to make it through an entire article yet, even though they're so good. Some of these articles on there about Blake and Ryan or Justin are so good. Yeah, I have the same mic as Wrath, but mine lights up because I'm fancy. What? I'm confused. You would explain the rage and venting? Yeah, the problem is that my rage has subsided because it was 5 hours ago that I had it. And so I don't have all the thoughts in my head that I had when I wanted to go live right after Donna, but I didn't get in there in time. And so I didn't want to go live while Cassidy was live. So let me just find a picture. So apparently in this movie, Ryan came in and basically spent the entirety of his time speaking in the movie making fun of Dwayne Johnson and rewriting everything, of course, which, you know, I'm sure we're shocked by that. I know, short-term memory loss. I think part of it is that I've spent so many days being so outraged over so many things at this point that it's hard to keep my thoughts straight. I do not understand how people like Carol and Bocce and CJ keep all these things in their brains. I don't know, maybe because they're younger than me. They can do it, but like, I can't. How do they remember everything? Like, stuff comes back to me like kind of on the fly. I'll be like, oh yeah, remember? But like, they remember dates. Bocce remembers dates and stuff. Like, you crashed out on X yesterday. For those of you who don't know, which I'm sure everyone here knows because there's only 5 of us, but I do have Ras petition pinned on my Twix for Ryan and Blake, not for the PGA credit, but for their predatory behavior, in our opinions. Look at me. I'm a regular YouTuber. I'm using, in my opinion. Everything I ever say on any show ever is my opinion. And probably sarcastic or a joke or just what I see as the truth. So anyways, back over here. Let's find a picture of this dude guy. So hard to look at. Oh, here's the besties. Look at them all. They're starting to all look the same. I don't have any feelings towards Sean Levy at all because as far as like before any of this, because I had no idea who he even was anyways, but they're all looking uglier and uglier as time goes on because they're not very nice. That's why they're ugly. I would never call a nice person ugly. I only call mean people ugly. Well, Maybe I need to just look up dude because I didn't look ahead to see if I'm not going to scroll in your guys' face. So I'm going to stop sharing this because I imagine that's probably, I don't like watching people scroll on the screen. So let of course, I was almost there. Let me find pictures first. Ryan is such a jealous little biatch. That's why he made so much fun of Dwayne. He made fun of him because Dwayne is so much cooler than he ever thought of being. He's like a fucking wrestler. He is like way more famous. He's funny, and not because he's gross like Ryan. And he thinks Ryan's an asshole, even if he's just kidding. You know how they say there's some truth in every joke. That guy's the worst. Pretty sure his breath smells like. Are you talking about Sean Levy? I need to pop out this chat over here so that I can see it instead of trying to do the one on StreamYard because it's too far behind, and I want to be caught up with you guys. And I have to go let the dogs in. Anyways, yeah, people like Dwayne. Because Ryan is an asshole, see? He said it multiple times. He was probably just trolling him, but like for realsies, probably. Ryan was really, he said basically The Rock said that what he didn't know about filming with Ryan would be that they would bicker the whole time. I think that maybe we should make a poster out of this picture. But we could change the wording from we don't want to work with assholes anymore to we don't want to watch assholes anymore. What do you guys think? Let's see. Jessica Lisi, I love him in the movie Jungle Cruise. I'm trying to remember if I've seen that one. I feel like I have. I loved like them in the Jumanji movies and stuff. Like so funny. The Jumanji movie with Jack Black was so funny. Jack Black was so good at playing a girl in that movie. I was like, he nailed it as a female. In my opinion, I think he nailed that role. He was so good. I'll have to look at the picture for the Jungle Cruise and see if I've seen it. Sometimes I can't remember until I look at it. Let's see if I can find this to put it on the screen here because it's true. R is for raises. He's on a boat. He's on a boat. Do you guys know who the Lonely Island is? Have you ever heard of them with Andy Sandberg? And they're called the Lonely Island, and they do these songs that are ridiculous. They do one that's like, I'm on a boat, and that's like the whole song, and they're like on this yacht, and they have oh man, that always happens to me. I can never remember someone's name when I want to tell someone else. Anyways, they're pretty funny if you like that silly, ridiculous kind of stuff. Oh, maybe I could do a podcast about that, about some of the ridiculous things that I like to watch, like musically, like I don't know if you guys know who John LaJoie is. He was in he was on a TV show that I didn't watch, so I can't tell you the name of it. But he does some pretty funny songs that are very comedic. He does one about, well, I'm getting off track, but he's funny. You should look him up. Maybe I'll do something about that one of these days because some of his songs are so ridiculous. He has one about Sunday and he sings about like putting water in the soap thing, the dish soap, because it's almost gone, and like dumb shit like that. Anyways, yeah, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is really, I like him. I've always liked the stuff that I've seen him do. Let's see. What does this say right here? Even during the Red Notice promo tour, Johnson subtly acknowledged that his comments, always delivered with a smile or a laugh to give the appearance of amicable banter, were a shift from what he felt about Reynolds before. I really try and surround myself with people who I love to be around. I try to, he told one interviewer. When the interviewer jokingly responded, but now, not now, obviously, Johnson replied. But with Ryan, I've had some great chemistry in the past where I could not keep a straight face. And they were talking about how basically they think that he watched Ryan do this hostile takeover of the film they were working on, and just kind of he improvised to the point of annoyance and kept trying to make people laugh during scenes when they weren't supposed to. And, because he doesn't give a fuck about the people paying for this movie who don't want to have to pay for extra time for them to probably reshoot scenes because Ryan thinks he's so damn funny. But this article really breaks it down as to all just the bullshit. How he just messes with people on set, you know what I mean? And Denzel didn't seem to like working with him. Wesley Snipes didn't seem to like working with him. The guy that was in the first Deadpool that was like did that interview, I can't think of that guy's name. He was also in a show called Silicon Valley. I can't think of his name. Didn't like working with him. I spend a lot of time wishing that I didn't have so much anger in me about all of this, but I can't get away from it because hypocrisy is my biggest pet peeve. And so when I have to sit here every single day and find out practically something new, if not one little thing every day that these guys have done that is so hypocritical. Like, I keep trying to think of anyone, TJ Miller, thank you. Anyone as hypocritical that I'm aware of. Can you guys think of anyone else that is as hypocritical as Blake and Ryan? I'm going to let you think on that for a second, and I'm going to run and let the dogs in, and I'll see what you say when I get back. Come on, Lizzie. Nope. Hello, unseen stranger. I don't believe have I seen you before? Obviously not on my channel because, you know, this is only the third time I've ever done this live stuff, but hi, nice to see you. Oh, my mom's calling. She's going to have to wait. What time is it? Yeah, I guess I could probably call her back. WME, yes, but they're not people. Well, they are people. They are people, but they're multiple people. Is that what you mean? Yeah, and maybe it's because I haven't paid attention. Maybe it's because I have never in my life paid this much attention to anything with Hollywood or anything like that. I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, I've gotten into some chat rooms on Reddit way back about some reality shows that I was really pissed off about, and I just needed to talk shit. And I found my way to a Reddit post about it and shared some thoughts there, but like, and maybe that's why I feel like I haven't ever seen. I can't take her call right this second while I'm on the thing. Why are you telling me to take my mom's calls, Khaleesi? I am a big girl. No, not in AOL. Yeah, Reddit. I have a hard time in Reddit because I'm too mouthy. They don't like me there. I get in trouble. That's why I do all of my it ends with us talking shit on Twix, because my friends on Facebook don't want to see it. They don't care. And my Instagram, I don't really use that for it either. I did start a TikTok, and that's kind of a mix of all the things, kind of like, but you're not the king of me, Khaleesi. Hi, Michelle. You didn't miss anything because I've just kind of been rambling. I had all sorts of thoughts earlier, but now I'm just trying to piece together what I was mad about today, and I'm kind of getting off on tangents because that's kind of how I am. And you know, if there's something else to talk about, I'm happy to talk about something else, something more fun too. I'm just trying to get some thoughts out, but I'm having a hard time. All I know is that I hate them. I hate them. And I'm just sick of them. I'm sick of their bully ways. I'm sick of the more information that comes out, the more bullying we see. I don't feel bad for anybody who was snowed by Blake and Ryan. Sorry. Not Isabella. Not any of them. I don't care. What they were told, especially the people on set. I might be able to give a little bit more grace to the people off set, because I'm sure that it was a lot easier to lie. And Emmy's going to be on live with the Tilted Lawyer tonight. Look at her making connections. Good for her. We'll have to check that out. I don't know what time that is, but if any of you guys do, let me know. And if it's soon, I'll just go ahead and wrap it up. Was that sexual harassment just now, though, what I just said? Oh my God. I'm trying to see if I can tell what my mom was calling about, Khaleesi. Let's see. the transcription on my phone voicemails is pretty funny sometimes, especially when they're from my mom. That's not it. I'm all Vicky. Vicky ain't my mom's name. Still working on it. How are you guys feeling? Do you guys want to talk about anything specific? Do you guys think that my little videos that I make where I read my FU posts are too much? Do you think they're too harsh? Sometimes I post them and I sit there and I'm nervous for like a while. I have like posting remorse or something. I'm like, oh my God, are people going to just think I'm a bitch? Luckily, I'm going to break out shorts of myself talking about the fact that I'm actually not a bitch. I just play one on YouTube for It Ends With Us. Emmy, House of Chatter. Sorry, House of Chatter is going to be on live with Omar. Call the SH Dick in a Box. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Unseen Stranger. That is one of the songs that led me to the rest of the Lonely Island songs. Let's see. How have you been feeling getting all this started? Stressed the fuck out. I have a lot of thoughts in my head and I'm having a hard time focusing down on one like thing at a time and like finishing it, because every day something happens and I'm like, oh, I need to do something in regards to that. And it takes so long to do everything that it's like, how can I even get it all done? And how do I make it work? And I like to plan, but like I'm overwhelmed, so my brain shuts down. And I stopped doing the After Dark with Emmy, even though I loved it, just because I was like stressing out. Like I was stressing out. It was too much for me, in addition to trying to get my thoughts and stuff together about how to do what I'm trying to do. And like, this was supposed to be no pressure. This was supposed to be fun. Hang on a second. Sorry. Big dog's playing in the tiny house. Blake has the biggest box. Okay, let me scroll up here and see what you guys are saying. Who's okay? Not harsh enough. I mean, some of them are pretty harsh. I took down my milk jugs video that DFJ was talking about earlier, but from my music channel. And some of you already know this, but I did that because my music that I set out to write and do is supposed to be uplifting and positive, and here I am like, fuck you, Blake. Like, it didn't really go with the theme. So I made it a different status, which I can't remember, unpublished or something. It's still there. You just can't see it unless you have a link. So you have to go to my posts on my podcast page, and there's a link to it there. So people can still get to it, but it's not like on my music channel, and it's not like in your face. I thought about maybe re-recording another version of it where I'm not so rude at the end. I think that's what's throwing people off, because most of the song, I'm pretty docile, except for I say she's not the victim here. She's just a lying bitch. But she is a lying bitch. And if any of my friends who know me are offended by me using the word bitch, I'm not sure what they've been doing all this time. So let's see here. Wrath, you said no, I love them, but I don't know what you're talking about, so I don't know how to identify with your comment. How do you feel about them, Kenny? How do I feel about them who? Or were you being sarcastic because I was going off about something? Have I seen your crash out on X yesterday? I feel like I should know about that, but I can't remember right now if I do. I see so much stuff throughout the day. My brain is so tired. I was really excited about the Great Unsealing. I didn't know the magnitude that it was going to have. I didn't know the magnitude, you guys. I didn't think we'd get to see as much as we did. And it's a lot worse than I thought it would be, but validating. Definitely know that we're on the right side. I hope Brent tries his bullying. Are you talking about he who shall not be named? Oh, spin triarch. Ugh. Pathetic triarch. Incel triarch. Is that the Brent that you're speaking of? Christy says it's good for you, like when Chad from Bushbirds rages. I know, and I identify with Chad more than you guys can possibly fathom. Like, that man. Oh, here's one of my kitties. It's not the kitty that you saw, but he's pretty big. He's not my Maine Coon, but he's my, I think I'm a dog ragdoll that likes to lick me and make me want to kill because I hate it. He's trying to do it right now. Don't. But yeah, I identify with Chad a lot. Him and I are very similar. It's pretty scary to me. I keep telling him that, but I don't think he understands. But yeah, Unseen Stranger. I used to like Reddit, but the Blake stuff has become so angry. Oops, sorry, babe. Sorry, I didn't mean to smack you. And honestly, not everything needs to be all uplifting. I know not everything needs to be all uplifting, but we need some. At least I can laugh about it. I think that's why, like when I get on here with Wrath and we talk back and forth, it's better because my jokester comes out a little bit more. I've never really sat and like talked at people like I'm doing right now. And so I'm not feeling that spark of funny like I normally do. Let's see. We're all pretty emotionally numb at this point. I guess that's one way of describing it. Dogs. Stop. Hey, stop it. I'm squirting them with a squirt bottle. So, do any of you guys use the squirt bottle for dogs? It works really good. But one time my friend was over and he was teasing me like I was like the warden at the jail because I had like 6 big dogs, and I was like, everybody lay down, and he was like, get down on the floor. He was like teasing me, and I was like, please don't make me feel bad. Like, this is literally the only way I can make all of these dogs keep it together. But it was pretty funny because it is kind of like that. Let's see. The catabolic wins. Wrath, I think that you should use me. I want to make voices for your stories. I'm pretty good at it. Just give me a character and I'll find it. Oh, neckbeard. That's old dictriarch, huh? I didn't read the whole sentence of what you said. I didn't. I only read the catabolic wins because it was in capital letters. Imagine the catabolic wins in his neck beard. I don't want to imagine his neck beard or him at all. I get totally skeeved the fuck out when I see that dude. You guys, he is like, there's some stuff out there about him. Have you guys ever seen that like Predator video they made about him? If you haven't, maybe I'll try to find it and we can talk about that. Not right now because I don't want to try to find it while I'm doing this. But hi Emmy. I will do voices for you. I always wanted to be a voiceover person, and I used to like pretend that I was like the commercial voice for shit. When I was at work, I'd be all blah 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 about something. Oh, when I worked at Safeway, I worked in the deli, and we had to do what they call voice calls, which is when the people get on the overhead mic and they tell like the specials for the store. And I loved it. I would get on there and I would be like, good evening, Safeway shoppers. Wondering what to have for dinner tonight? How about an 8-piece chicken bucket? Blah, 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 blah. And I would just totally ham it up. And like, I even had one of the managers come over to the deli to tell me how good I was at it. And then my friend would hide in the closet when she did hers because we were required to do it. And she was terrified. I'd be like, I can do hers for her. And they're like, no, she has to do it. So let's see. People need to do top 10 listicles about the great unsealing. There's so much damn stuff in the great unsealing. I can't even, you guys, I literally tried to go to Court Listener and find something. I don't understand. I even tried to go to docket updates and try to find something, and I don't understand. So I have not been able to do that. I'm grateful there's people who are reading all those things. I haven't had time to listen to all of it. I wish I could have listened to everything Bocce has done because, Emmy, what time are you going on? If you're still here. I'm glad. I wish I could have listened to everything she's gone over, though, so I had more. But I don't know if I could take in much more within this week itself. And does anybody know when the judge is supposed to be making his decisions? Unseen Stranger, like the top 10. I know I'm way behind you guys. Like the top, I understand so much more now for the creators. Like the top 10 cringiest things Ryan Reynolds said in his unsealed texts and emails. Can we narrow it down to 10? He only wrote like books worth of stuff. But that is a great idea. I'll think on that if I can figure out how to find it. Yes, he's on YouTube. Scabtriarch. Ew, that's a disgusting one. That's a new one. I haven't ever come up with that one. I've come up with so many names for this motherfucker. Scabtriarch is new. Ew, gross. I'm grossed out. I just grossed myself out. Sorry. Ugh. Disgusting. He's disgusting. Like, every part of my body screams, This guy is creepazoid. Just watch 5 seconds of one of his videos. I dare you. Yeah, Ryan follows him. And one of the first things I looked up about him when I first ran into him on Twix, when I got on his radar, because I was on his radar for a minute. He actually posted me along with Donna and Zach, and I was like, I'm famous. Look. But anyways, he's connected to a charity called Movember, which is like a man, like a I don't know how to state it, but it's a charity for men where I think they don't shave or something. But Ryan is also connected to Movember. He did a commercial for it. I have it somewhere buried in my Twix from months ago. I found it on Facebook. It was the only place I could find it. But yeah, so I found that out the gates, and then Donna started talking about how quickly he had the information on the CRD complaint and had his shit all together, and it makes perfect sense that he was brought in. Sorry I didn't catch you if you're already gone, Christy. Thank you for stopping by. I'm already on here way longer than I intended. Lara was right. She told me if I got on here, I would end up talking longer than I thought before I knew it. And she was very right about that. Michelle, I feel so stupid that I couldn't find stuff on those sites, but court docket seems to be easier, but still need to check it out. Yeah, maybe I just need to spend more time. I mean, I can figure most things out when it comes to a computer. I think I get frustrated and I'm like, I just give up. And I'm not sure what I'm looking for necessarily. I need to, and I don't want my podcast to be an It Ends With Us podcast. But unfortunately, it's all I can think about. It's all that is prominent in my world right now. And all of the people that I interact with currently outside of my real friends, who I hardly ever see right now, are you guys. And this is what we talk about. So, I guess I got to leverage my audience, right? But I don't want it to always be about this. There's a lot. I'm working on breaking shorts out of my videos from my first 2 Coddiwomple Convos, the one that Wrath hosted for me. I already posted a video today about zombies. So if you guys haven't seen that short, it's really short, like minute something. Riverside AI breaks everything out into shorts for me. It's really awesome shorts and clips. And then I can go in and kind of edit and tweak them. And it's really awesome because saves me so much time. But like I have a ton of them that I need to get through and stuff like that. So that stuff will be coming out, which will show a little bit other stuff other than this, because as you know, we coddywompled our way through quite a few fun subjects, including different kinds of apocalypses and our rules if we're going to go through the apocalypse, what we're willing to deal with and what we aren't. Okay. Yeah. Charity for prostate cancer. Okay. Right. So men focus because he's a men's advocate until Justin. This man, I call him the misandrous misogynist because he literally hates men and women and himself, clearly. Also, Don, like I may have mentioned this with Wrath the other night or somewhere, or maybe I just mentioned it in my own mind to myself, but like Donna was talking about somebody comparing. I remember myself doing this. So I was doing this. I was doing this on video, but comparing texts like on the same day as to what they were saying to these people while they were saying this to Justin and them. I think that will be great. And Katie and Casey, I love her. I really would love to have a little convo with her. We're both absolutely ridiculous, and I think we'd have so much fun. I think we would have so much fun dorking out together because I see myself in her, but she is putting together a timeline, like an extensive one. So hopefully, I don't know how long it's going to take her. I imagine it'll probably take some time. Did Emmy post what time? She's still here. What time is it? 8:11. Yeah, she's still here. I caught up with you guys finally in the chat. Wrath, I have a Blake playlist because I have to talk about her. I know I can't not talk about her. I guess it's my other friends, my real, like, not my real life friends, because some of you guys are my real life friends too, but like my real world friends, they're not into this case. So I'm thinking about them too, because, of course, I force them all to subscribe to my channel. And then I'm like, but you don't have to watch anything because you won't like it. So I need to do like more tarot card pulls. I want to start doing like, I'm moody. I don't always feel like doing shit. And I don't always feel like doing the thing I'm supposed to be doing. And I only have myself to keep myself accountable. So it's really easy to be like, I'm not going to do it because I don't feel like it. I'm mad. I don't feel like doing an oracle card pull because my energy is shit. But I need to do more of that. 9 Pacific time. Okay, cool. Because I definitely want to be there for that. To see that. But yeah, so I need to do stuff that I know that, that they'll find entertaining. And I know that even if I'm talking about Blake and Ryan, if I'm talking with somebody else, our conversation is going to shift in topics, because that's just the nature of conversations when you're not like, stay on topic. I mean, even like I just go off on tangents and I don't care, because that's just how it is. But I want to make stuff that they want to watch too. So hopefully breaking out some of the funny shit from some of those other conversations they'll find interesting. I think some of them will like my little zombie clip where Wrath and I are talking about the difference between Walking Dead zombies versus World War Z zombies. Yeah, I think we all know which zombies we're going to choose. Good night, Khaleesi. Enjoy your show. Let's see. Oh my God, you guys. I made the funniest troll picture. Let me show you guys. Some of my pictures that I have made with ChatGPT. This one is hilarious. You're gonna like this. So I don't know if you guys remember, those of you who are on Twix or who maybe heard Wrath and I's first conversation that we had about the troll John. I made a troll picture and then I had to make one that looked more like John. So let me just show you my pictures of trolls that ChatGPT, I wouldn't use it for probably anything other than making these pictures, but man, does it bring me so much joy. I don't know if you guys saw my video to Isabella Ferrer, but my favorite picture in that entire video is Blake floating down in her parachute onto a hot air-filled pillow of Ryan Reynolds. It's beautiful. It's so fucking funny. Every time I look at him as that stupid fucking hot air-filled pillow, I crack up. Okay, so Wrath and I always joke about these trolls being like basement bitches with their Cheeto fingers. And I always talk about how their keyboards are probably covered in nasty, crusty Cheeto dust. And the funny thing is that when I gave the description to ChatGPT, I didn't say anything about Cheetos on the keyboard, or I just said like a homely male internet troll at a desk with Cheeto fingers. And this is what I got. So funny. It's so good, you guys. Look at that picture. That is hilarious. It's like exactly what I wanted. Sometimes I get exactly what I want. So, yeah, I was cracking up. I had to send it to Wrath because hysterical. And then, I had to make the same version but of John because I'm going to post it for John and pray that he sees it somewhere else. And John is bald, so we just made a bald version of Troll John. And I cannot wait to use it in something. I might use it in the video I'm editing right now, where it's a clip from our conversation about about trolls and how I went after someone I thought was a troll, but she wasn't. But anyways, I just thought those were funny. I don't know. I know Wrath thinks they're funny. I don't know if you guys think they're funny, but like, sometimes ChatGPT really wins with the pictures that it comes up with. Hi, Gelf. I think you were here earlier and I missed saying hello. I got sidetracked. Michelle, I will not do a tarot reading for you because I don't read tarot cards. And if I said I read tarot cards earlier, I apologize. That's not what I meant. I have a bunch of them and we can pull some cards and we can like try to figure out what they mean. But I don't actually read tarot. It's very involved. And I quickly realized that I was not going to have the focus to learn. But I also have a bunch of oracle cards and I'd be happy to pull those because you don't really have to decipher those. They're more of like, even if you pull a bunch of them, it's just easier to kind of figure out what the theme is and stuff. But I'd be happy to do that for you. Let's see. Michelle, Kenny, but your channel can be a great place for us to vent about all things BL. Other channels aren't really like this. Michelle, weren't you the one who said to me a while back that you were glad that I wasn't going to be talking just about that? Could have sworn that was you. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do what's going on, and I gotta do what I'm interested in. And instead of posting on Twix my ragey posts, which I'm sure they're going to be sad that they're missing, but I've been trying to read the old ones and post them up there. But like, I just rage here to you guys. And then people can hear my tone of voice and see my facial expressions and see that, yes, I'm a mouthy trucker mouth bitch, but I'm also not a bitch. You know what I mean? I'm also not. Zombies, I'm here for it. What kind of zombies would you like to deal with in a end of the world situation, Michelle? Not the fast ones, I bet. I don't think those are zombies, though. That's just my opinion. Other people might argue with me. That's something else, though. Zombies come out of graves in the ground or from dead bodies. They're not like people with a disease up running at the speed of light and climbing each other to get over walls. Just saying. Wrath, did I know that you have tarot cards? Do you read them? Do you understand them? Maybe together the two of us could do it and we could figure it out. Let's see. Oh, yes, I can take my cards and follow along. Cool. Pull some cards for me. It will be fun. Let's figure it out. Or oracle cards, still fun. Yeah, we can figure it out. Are you meaning right now? Or like in the future? I have a couple people from Twix too who agreed to come on and do an episode with me. One is my friend Blake's Third Dragon, who is the one that I'm talking about in my trolls video that I'm going to put up, that I thought was a troll, but she's not, because her name is Blake's Third Dragon. And I didn't pick up on the irony. But you know, sometimes in writing you can't tell. But she has a creepy, gigantic house that she lives in that she wants to talk about. And also one of the other ladies on there that was just saying that she told me that I can't tell you exactly how she stated it, but that the way that I swear is an art form. It's like a really nice compliment. And it encouraged me, because she's like, my Isabella video, she's like, this is so great. The way that you swear is a art form. And she said, I think we'd be friends, which made me feel like she's like me. So I was like, you want to come on the show and talk about it? And she seemed receptive. So, you know, cool. Let's see. Michelle says, but your BL stuff is still different than everyone else. So girl, do what feels good. It is different. That's why I stick to feelings. Laura said maybe I could read like Blake's PGA letter. And I told her that I first of all, I wouldn't even be able to start reading it until after 15 minutes had gone by, because I won't be able to not cuss. And I'm not sure I could get through it. And I know a lot of people have read it already, so I don't know if that would even be interesting. And I don't really know how to comb to find something that not a lot of people have read. You would see a lot of rolling my eyes and probably hear a lot of F words and name calling. Might be fun. I don't know. What do you guys think? Well, Wrath, maybe we could do like a learning as if we don't have enough projects. But you never know. We might run out of projects. We could do something else. I love that. I'm going to try to get myself a webcam to plug into my laptop. The problem is I'm out of USB ports, because I have my keyboard plugged in and my mic plugged in and my wireless little thing plugged in, and that's all my ports. So I don't have one left for a webcam. I guess I could unplug my keyboard, but like if I actually do need to type, I don't want to be doing this because my laptop is up here. So, but I'm going to hopefully fix this lighting issue so that I can sit here and not have it doing this to me. And I figured out my laptop was making everything blurry when I was watching it on YouTube. I like literally uploaded the same video 4 times yesterday. I think it was yesterday, because it looked blurry. And then today I realized it doesn't look blurry on my desktop. So that's cool. Why does Kenny have a giant pink fluffy butt? Thanks, Gelf. Hadn't thought of it that way. So now I'm going to have to get a purple one. I'm going to have to look for a new one now. Thank you. It's not a butt, Gelf. It's because I'm talking to your ass. That was a good one, huh? Oh, not now, at a later date. Cool. Later date. We'll do that for sure. Yeah, it's my foofy mic cover. God, you're such a dude. You don't even get it. I did not see your earlier comment to me about about the unless you're not talking to me. I notice that sometimes the content creators will be reading the chat and they're like, now I get it. Also, I don't like it when I'm talking to the chat and the content creator happens to see it and put it up on the screen. Sometimes I didn't want that comment up on the screen. It's caught me a couple times. And like in Zach's chat, and he's got a big ass audience, and I was like, oh, I didn't want that. Wasn't supposed to be that wasn't supposed to be up there. Okay. I think you guys are having that's right. Gotta learn how to whittle. Wrath, can you whittle me a fox? Get an adapter. Oh. I wondered if there was one of those. I just hadn't looked. I actually bought like an adapter-y type thing. And I tried to figure out how to use it with my computer. It didn't work. So it might not be, I don't remember now what I had bought it for, but it didn't work for this problem. But I didn't know that you could do that, but I kind of thought maybe you could. I don't order from Temu, Gelf. I did once or twice, but no more. You have a light up keyboard. I have a light up. Also, I have a light up like gaming mat. I don't know if you can see the colors, but it's changing colors as we speak. I'm just a colorful gal. Oh, I forgot to check and see what my mom said. All right, it's nothing emergency, no emergencies. Good thing, because that was probably an hour ago now. I will get a purple one. Actually, I looked for a purple one first and they didn't have it. So I got the pink one. So thanks a lot. I already if you guys go back and look at like my very first like intro theme song video, I changed the picture for my little fox riding a microphone motorhome because it was too phallic. I tried to ignore it and I couldn't. Every fucking time I looked at it, I was like, I cannot. So I changed it to a square microphone. It's way better now. Just so you guys all know. Oh, you'll say, okay, I'll let you know what kind of computer I have. It's kind of an older one. Lauren does that to you a bit, always catches when she puts your comments up. I get caught up talking to other people sometimes, not thinking they will bring me up. I know, Christina. It's like, you guys aren't supposed, like, we're talking to each other. Zach is really good at that too. He is really good at pulling up comments and being like, what? You have a light up gaming mat too? Twinsies. And a mouse. My mouse lights up. She changes colors. Everything does. My mic, my mat, my mouse. I love things that light up too. I just like colors. I got all these fairy lights to put around, but they're not the plug-in kind, so it's like I can't really leave them on because I didn't want to take down my Christmas lights because I love them so much. And I looked up plug-in fairy lights, but they were all really long. I probably need to do more research, but I just bought a bunch of the battery ones. and put them all over the place, but then I'm afraid to turn them on because I left them on the other night and then I was like, oh no, they're going to die and I'm going to have to put all new ones up. It's so stupid. But I love color and I love lights, and I wear really bright colors a lot of the time, and I've just always been like that. It's funny because I'll be like, my personality is not very colorful, so I like to wear colorful clothes, and my friends are like, what? Your personality is pretty colorful. I'm like, yeah, but like I'm mad a lot. I'm not always a happy girl, but I'm very animated, so that must be what they mean. Yeah, isn't that funny about the microphone motorhome? Yeah, it in my mind was so perfect because I wanted one of those, like silver bullet style microphones. And that's exactly what I got. And I thought it was so cute, and but almost immediately I was like, not sure I can sit with this, and I tried, and no, I had to change it. And it's better now. I'm much happier. I don't ever look at it and think that looks like sexual harassment. Can you strip the lighting? Oh, I can't, because I don't know what that means. Can you strip the lighting? That you can cut up into smaller pieces and do it that way. Don't know. White Christmas lights all around the ceiling. I'm not a big fan of white lights, but it's better than nothing. I hate overhead lights. I have like a really colorful Tiffany lamp, and I get these light bulbs that are called, they're like stained glass looking light bulbs where they're painted with different colors, so they make like rainbows and stuff. I just love that. 9:30. Oh, good. We have plenty of time. Although I don't know. Are you guys still interested? Like, I could totally hang up now. I feel like we're on the phone. I could totally hang up now. Unless you guys have something fun to talk about, or I could just sit here. Let's see. Did my taxes. Have you guys done your taxes yet? I had to do the whole overtime thing, which was confusing at first. That was new. Oh, I was gonna make a video about Blake where I do a play on I almost said Misery. That's not the one. Carrie, where I go, they're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. And then make some funny thing about it. That's another idea. So many ideas. What are you having for dinner? I wish somebody would make me dinner. I don't even like to make me dinner. And I don't like to eat out anymore because it's shit. All the food is shit. You pay more for it. It tastes worse than it used to. It's like they buy cheaper ingredients and then rack up the prices. Like, the consumer gets fucked on everything. I'm so sick of it. So it's like, I don't even want to eat. I get so tired of trying to figure out what to eat. I just give up because I'm not a cook. My friend Joy, though, is a chef. And I asked her if she would come on my podcast and teach me how to cook something. Do you guys think that would be fun? Like, we all learn how to make a dish. She's so good. When she lived here, she was basically making us frozen dinners from scratch. Yeah, got hooked on them. So many good things, you guys. So many good things. And then she moved. I'll never forgive her. I did learn how to make her curry chicken salad though, and I can say that when I do decide to make something and learn how to do it, I'm really good at it. I made chicken strips one time so far, and they were the best chicken strips I've ever had. But I'm lazy. I don't like to go to the store, and I don't really like to cook. Like, once I get to cooking, I'm cool. But getting started and stuff, and like getting all the stuff out, and like, ugh, I don't like that part. Yeah, eating out of shit is disgusting. It's expensive. Vegetarian, semi-pescatarian. What is pescatarian? It sounds religious. Yeah. Cooking stream, you'd watch that? Yeah. Yeah. And she's awesome. So there's that. She's one of my good friends. She's one of the people that I've had these long conversations with, and I was like, God, we should have been recording that. Man, there was a lot of good advice in that, like talking about dating and stuff. And that is something I do want to get into, is like dating stories. I wish I was a little closer to when I had actually still been dating, because it's been a few years, because I just quit because yeah. So, but so it's harder to remember shit, but I have the funniest stories, you guys. I have some crazy stories. The things people say and do. I know that Michelle wants to talk about this stuff. Huh? We talked about doing that, and maybe she'll come on and talk with me about that kind of stuff. And I know Wrath has some stories too that she mentioned. So what does it mean? Only fish. I need to learn how to cook fish. I don't like most fish, but I really like cod and halibut and like mild fishes. And I would love to learn how to cook that kind of thing, because sorry, my nose is running. I might have to blow my nose in a second. So but it would be something different for me, because I don't cook that and I never have. So I wouldn't already be tired of it, because I'm just tired of most stuff that I know how to make. So I need to learn how to cook some fish. So only fish, no meat. You guys, I wish I could be a vegetarian so fucking bad. I'm such an animal lover, but I'm also such a meat eater. I'm so fucking picky, and I don't like most vegetables. And the ones that I do like, I pretty much only like them raw, except for like, like the kind of vegetables a 5-year-old would eat, like corn. I'll eat corn hot, and like a couple other things, but like I couldn't survive. I couldn't. I'm a meat and potatoes girl, and I wish I wasn't. Can't reconcile that one. Quit making me jealous over your food. Like, your husband cooks dinner, you're a good cook, you make slamming fish. I want slamming fish. Did you guys see my Isabella video? You guys need to watch it, because not only is the funny Ryan pillow in it, but there's a part where I call her the third Heather, and I just feel like it's such a good burn. I'm just like, oh, that's such a good burn. You want to be a mean girl, but you're just the third Heather, bitch. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm easily distracted. All right, you guys. Let's see. Your husband was a deep sea fisherman? I have friends who are like salmon fishermen, and like they fish in the rivers and the lakes, so they get all that like salmon and trout and like lake type stuff. And I've only had salmon very few times didn't really like it, but when my fisherman friends make it, it hits different. It's really good. Fresh caught. Actually, when I go rafting at the end of the season, like we'll usually raft until like October if we can get away with it. And man, the river is so disgusting. It's so fucking, it's so fishy. And like I am usually in an inflatable kayak called a Tahiti, and the fish are fucking massive, and they're like spawning and they're dying, and it's like these big nasty dragon fish in the water, and it smells like fish everywhere. When I describe it like that, it makes you wonder why we do it, but it's still like we're still floating the river, so it doesn't matter. And that's just literally one of my very, very favorite things to do besides going paddle boarding. I love to go paddle boarding, and I think that maybe in the summer when the weather's nice and stuff, I might like pull a live or video or something from like if I'm at a lake that has service, which there are some, and the river definitely has service, that I might take you guys along for like just a quick little view of the beautiful place that I live. I don't know what noodling is. What is noodling? You've never seen Mean Girls? Well, it's kind of a girl movie, so that doesn't surprise me. Doodle-doodle-doo. Sounds interesting in the river. Not sure I could do it though. Are you afraid? I mean, you shouldn't get on the river if you're inexperienced, and if you do, you should make sure you're with very experienced people, because the river will kill you. It will. It'll kill you if you don't know what you're doing. I mean, where we go, it's more of a float. It's not like whitewater rafting. We do have that around here. Not quite right here, but we do. And we have like, they have jet boats and stuff that take people up the rivers and stuff that are awesome. But I've been doing it now for like 15 years. And I just kind of automatically understood how to paddle. You have a single paddle, so it's this kind of paddling. It's not like a boat. And so what seems so obvious to me apparently isn't so obvious to some people. Like there are literally people who will get on the river and cannot understand how to paddle their boat, and that's a no-go. So you got to be careful. Like the noodle for the pool? I know, right? What does that mean? What is noodling? I know what canoodling is. Wrath, you don't know if your own email is on your own channel? Well, guys, what do you think? I think that, oh, shit. You guys, I just talked at you for an hour and 30 minutes, and you fucking sat here and listened. I didn't bore you. I know, I'm entertaining. I really want to get on here when I'm really pissed off, though, because, man, if I had been able to get on at 2 p.m. today, it would have been a lot of. Oh, man. Kill them. Kill, die, hate. Not kill them in reality, YouTube. Just kidding. Schmill them. Schmill them. I'm going to get in trouble. YouTube is going to censor the shit out of me. Did you guys see my post about my my posts on my post page being censored on like my homepage? I have a post. Well, now I have a post about my milk jugs thing, and there might be one more. And then I have a post about 2 of the petitions, 2 separate posts. And then I have another post where I cut a short out of the Bush Birds about It Ends With Us. Can't see them on my homepage. It goes straight from the one to my picture of my hood hippie with nothing in between on the homepage. You wouldn't even know those posts are there unless you click on the post tab. That's what my troll was saying. He said, well, he would explain to me what was going on if I wasn't AI slop. And I was like, could you please explain which part you think is AI? Because inquiring minds would like to know. He couldn't see my face, so I guess, I mean, it can't be my voice. There's no fucking way anyone would think I sound like AI. It could have been what I wrote, but like, does that just mean I sound super intelligent? Or I don't know, do I sound super stupid? What does that mean exactly? And he never came back and told me, and I'm kind of pissed off about it because I really wanted to know. But 101, read red, lead lead, not AI. Did Gelth leave? He left and didn't tell us what noodling is. Do we have to Google it? Did I miss it? Noodling, Christina, is when you stick your arm in a hole in the river to pull out a catfish. Definitely, I do not do that. We don't have catfish in our waters here. And even if we did, I literally am too sensitive to fish or anything like that. A friend of mine, we went up to the lake with her little daughter. She was like 6 or 7, and their grandma, and her grandma was teaching her to fish. And I was like, oh, so cute. It's her first time fishing. Oh, I'll take pictures. I walked over to take a picture of one of those fishes, and I saw it go, and I burst into tears and had to run away. I couldn't even see that fish out of water breathing like that. And they're going to throw him back. And I was like, I can't. You have to do it. I can't take the pictures. I have to run away because I don't want to upset her. She was a great fisherman. She caught so many fish. She was like a total natural, but I couldn't have anything to do with it. So definitely no noodling in that sense for me. I'm sure I noodle in other ways though. Be right back, he says. Well, maybe I'm going to go now. Bet you can't come back before I leave. You know, one time I was at my friend's house, and we were all sitting around talking, and someone was coming over that I didn't like. And I literally grabbed my shit as fast as I could and ran out the door cackling to get away without seeing this person. I was hysterical all the way to my car. I'm like, I'm out of here. Grab myself. Not that that's the situation here. That made me think of that. And you know, squirrel. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna go. I think I did pretty good. Almost an hour and 40 minutes talking about absolutely fucking nothing and making absolutely no fucking sense and nothing cohesive to talk about. I'm going to get better at planning things so that I can kind of have some focus, but we'll see how that goes. I will see you guys all at 9:30 PST if you are awake for House of Chatter with the Tilted Lawyer. I don't know if they're on both channels or one or the other, but make sure if you guys are up, you go and find that. Thank you so much for sitting here with me and helping me get some like time on the camera and stuff, and some experience. And I love you guys, and I hope at least if nothing else you laughed some while we were here, because I think we needed it. And maybe I'll find a way to laugh with you guys tomorrow. And if something infuriates me tomorrow, maybe I'll be big, get on there before everyone else goes live so I can get it out. All right. Sending love to you all. See you around the way.